I've never been in the Mile High Club.
So wait.
Harry, what are you waiting for? Come on, we know the answer.
Everyone has secrets that are unbelievably bizarre or just downright disgusting. And although disgusting, and although some would rather take their secrets to the grave, sometimes celebs just ain't your average Joes. So right now, we're bringing you 12 celebs and their craziest confessions right here on Listed. The spectrum of celeb confessions may come as something as harmless as flirting for freebies to something a bit more scandalous like sending a naughty text message. Jared Leto may fall somewhere near the middle. The actor is undoubtedly an on-screen heartthrob who inspired one of the more popular Halloween costumes this year by playing the Joker. Amongst being very talented at many things, he is also apparently baby smooth. In an interview, he explained how his movie roles had led him to being completely hairless.
Never have I ever had something on my body waxed.
Oh, come on. That's the other thing. It wasn't just the eyebrows and the lipstick for Joker and for Rayon in Dallas Buyers Club.
Speaking of on-screen heartthrob, Zac Efron is notorious for having an incredibly chiseled body. However, he also had admitted being caught in the public flaunting almost all of his body in the unfortunate case of chasing a runaway dog.
And I just ran out into the yard to go save him, so I went into the street just in my underwear. I just woken up. And snagged him and was like, no, don't run away. And I looked up, my neighbor and his whole family were like, morning. I'm like, hey.
Embarrassing moments happen when things are beyond our control, especially when it comes to bodily functions, which is why the legendary pop star Britney Spears turned bright red when she had to come clean about farting during her own performances.
Never have I ever farted while performing. Come on, just do it. Yeah!
Another infamous pop star by the name of J-Lo made a hilarious confession about sneaking her dates into her house after her kids have gone to sleep. She cackled and said, "You have to do it when they're asleep. You can't just bring people in. Come on." Hey, she's got a point.
Never have I ever snuck a man into the house while my kids were asleep.
It turns out Madonna and Justin Bieber might have a lot more in common than we ever expected. On a duo interview, they both admitted to fooling around with someone in a bathroom during a party. Although Justin gave a nonchalant shrug of the shoulders, Madonna defended herself by saying, "This is the 21st century."
Never have I ever fooled around in a bathroom during a party.
On the topic of unlikely duos, during an interview with Rihanna and George Clooney, Rihanna shyly confessed to sending a dirty text message to the wrong person. Although no further information was revealed, it did make her fellow interviewee, George Clooney, worryingly say, "Wow, that's not good."
Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person.
No.
So yes. Yes.
Wow.
Obviously, cell phone mishaps are quite common, especially when there is alcohol involved. Jade Thirlwall from Little Mix admitted to almost drunk dialing Simon Cowell while she had one too many. However, she also said she gets an urge to prank call people when she's drunk, but never has the guts to follow through. #willpower.
Why you were gonna do it?
Oh, yeah, when I was drunk. During a cast interview for The Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield confessed to having a one-night stand before. Humorously, while answering, Andrew Garfield pointed to his co-star and then girlfriend Emma Stone. However, Emma Stone confessed to never having a one-night stand, so that made things slightly awkward.
Never ever have I had a one-night stand.
There are moments that you simply never want to relive in your life, and to Dinah Jane from Fifth Harmony, this was when she had an accident in her skirt while she was performing on stage. Dinah took the high road in the situation and rubbed her legs together to make them look glossy. Okay, ew, that's like really gross.
Never have I ever peed my pants on stage.
Peed? Peed my pants.
On a more serious note, Dave Franco admitted in an interview that he's had a very close brush with death due to a four-wheeler ATV accident. Dave said the accident happened when his ATV flipped over while he was going full speed on a rainy day, and that all of this was filmed for a comedy series. He swears he hasn't done anything stupid since the accident.
I have never had a close brush with death.
I definitely have.
During an interview with a radio station, Charlie Puth confessed to using his flirting techniques to get a freebie. Although he told the interviewer that he is a very bad flirter, he timidly admitted to getting a free cup of tea at Starbucks using his charm.
Never have I ever flirted to get something. What'd you flirt for?
Starbucks coffee.
Really?
Free one.
And lastly, the 50 Shades of Grey actress Dakota Johnson admitted to bending the traffic law using her celebrity status. Must be nice, Dakota. Dakota confessed that all she had to do was blink and she was excused from a speeding ticket. We're hoping that had nothing to do with her scenes in 50 Shades of Grey, but hey, whatever works.
Never have I ever gotten out of a speeding ticket for being a celebrity. You have. Good for you. Did you have to cry or no?
No, I was just like,
And that concludes our list of 12 times celebrities had made the craziest confessions. So I want to know which confession you thought was the craziest, and feel free to share any celeb confessions that we didn't mention, or hey, throw in one of your own for that matter. And when you're done with that, be sure to click right over here to see even more celebrities admitting their weirdest phobias. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Listed. I'm your host, Megan LaMontagne, and I'll catch you next time.